Live from the star-filled International Ballroom of the Beverly Hilton Hotel. Welcome to
another dumpster fire of an award show. So as everyone knows, the Golden Globes were this week. They were so excited for the Golden Globes. And this had to be the worst piece of shit ever. Oh, let me tell you, so first of all, I am here with my two favorite humans. This is my wonderful, beautiful roommate, Greg.
Hello.
And my annoying little brother, Jesse.
Hi.
Say hi.
Hi,
Fine. So this wonderful show was hosted by Andy Samberg and Sandra Oh.
As in, oh my god, how terrible were these two?
They were so afraid of offending anybody through this that their entire monologue was just about being nice and complimenting people.
It was supposed to be a roast, but aren't roasts supposed to be, like, mean in nature? It just...
No, because somebody might get upset.
They even made a comment about how
Sandra
the
O,
only two people...
Sandra no.
What were you saying?
They made a comment about how they're the only two people in Hollywood that haven't offended anybody, and they said something to the effect of,
I'm
and it's going to stay the same way tonight.
I'm offended by them being terrible. And this was fucking insufferable. If you guys did a shot for every time that they mentioned who's black and who's a woman and who's gay and who's Asian, you'd be fucking dead. It's like all they talk about.
Well, you know, I also happened to read a Newsday article, and they talked about Sandra Oh being one of the first Asian descent to co-host. And maybe that's fine for Asian people in terms of their ability to move up in the ranks of Hollywood, but it just feels to me that the left side tries to play this, oh, you're Asian and you're the first person to do this, instead of grouping us together as just people, you know?
Yeah. Preach, sister. And we should say, too, nobody has seen any of these. Have you guys seen any of these fucking movies or shows?
Absolutely.
No. Other than, like, one or two?
No.
There's, like, A Star is Born and Bohemian Rhapsody, and, like, that's it.
And I saw coming attractions for Green Book, but I don't know anybody who's actually seen it.
Oh, but there was this one guy who won for some show called The Bodyguard, which I don't know if that's, like, Whitney Houston Bodyguard, but anyway, he was hot. Have you seen him? Mm-mm. He's really hot. I would fuck him like his daddy owed me money.
My daddy got deported. I feel like she secretly knows someone's English gun in her head somewhere.
So they bring in this lovely, charming woman who is the head of the Hollywood Foreign Press.
Sounds like she smokes 3 packs a day.
It sounds like she thinks she's from a magical land called Europe.
The over-pronunciation was incredible.
Everyone speaks like
oh, look
very
how important I am. I can
very
inspiration.
Very
The inspirations.
the freedom of the Hollywood Foreign Press.
The interesting thing about her saying the freedom of the national
The freedom of the
foreign
press. Journalists are under siege. The Hollywood Foreign Press is under siege. We need to protect the freedom of the Hollywood Foreign Press to talk about, like, who J-Lo is dating.
She's quirky.
Yeah, that's like what I would say about the kid who was in my 5th grade class who had autism. He's quirky.
The ironic part is that they're talking about freedom to speak and say what you want, but you had 2 co-hosts who deliberately made sure that they didn't say anything expressive or possibly offensive.
Preach. Oh my god, did you guys see Patricia Arquette's knockers?
Yeah, her tits were in her chin.
Like 2 flotation devices.
In case of an emergency, your breast can be used as a flotation device. Underneath your seat, make sure you inflate your tits before inflating anyone else's.
That's what she did!
It was incredible.
Sorry, I should show you them.
We
Okay,
should be serious.
one thing that was good and wonderful is they gave some lifetime achievement to Carol Burnett. Love Carol Burnett.
Respect.
Yes.
I don't know her.
What?
What?
Who is Carol Burnett?
Child, please. No.
Guess who the 19-year-old is?
Carol Burnett?
You're fucking with me.
I'm not fucking with you.
You are.
This is so real.
Oh my god.
This is so real.
This is
Okay.
the younger generation.
Yeah! And then one other small highlight, Shallow won Best Song. What? He hasn't even seen a friggin' Star is Born. Guess who the token
What
straight guy
are you
is?
talking about?
Him!
Guilty.
Oh my
We saw it
god.
together,
I was
asshole.
like, me!
He hasn't even seen it, and the whole show we're watching, and he's talking shit about A Star is Born and Shallow and all this shit, and it's amazing, and it's a great song.
You're taking me out of context here a little bit. Here's what I want to say. As far as Lady Gaga is concerned, I recognize her talent, and I respect the hell out of her talent.
Agreed.
But she seems to me to be the type of person. See, there's a thing in sports where if you were drafted late and you end up being very good, they hold on to the grudge of being drafted late. Like, we get it. You were counted out when you were not a star, but everyone loves you now. Please stop acting like this is the first time you're being garnered critical respect. That's all I'm saying.
I love it. Okay, I want to hate Lady Gaga on principle, but like, it's like my sequin-laced DNA won't allow me to. She's amazing.
But here's what pisses me off about this entire scene where she's like singing on stage for the first time. She just comes out and she's with what is it, Bradley Cooper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that one right. but she comes out and she's just like,
That is a second and a half of a 2-hour movie.
Right, but so that's actually
and it's so good. It's like
but
she's afraid,
how is
she's doing it
like
anyway.
audible
It's
in the
so
microphone?
But that's actually more to my point.
Her
What he just
gesture?
said. Hold
no,
on.
it's just okay. Say what are you saying?
So more to my point that you just made is that she's still acting like she's this underestimated,
She's acting, it's
underachieving, but she still plays that role even when she's on stage accepting an award for an amazing movie and an amazing song.
Okay, fine, but
I'm just saying.
yeah, like it's just in the movie.
I know that's.
you have such a bug up your ass about her one gesture,
I
and it's
don't
adorable.
have
It is a
bug
cute
up.
little gesture.
I
that
love
she does
her.
'cause she's
Her
afraid.
voice is incredible, but this. Listen, I used to have
It's
stage
one
fright.
gesture.
This is what you do when you have
Not in
stage
front of all
fright.
those people.
That's how you come out. You don't come out. Oh, where is everybody? Hey, like that's
It's
just
one
not.
gesture. It's one gesture, and she was amazing, and that song is fucking great.
Let me be a star.
Oh my god. See, now I'm doing it. Greg, I have a question.
Sure.
Are you off the deep end?
Am I off the deep end?
Will we watch as you die then? I'll never meet the ground. After the surface, where it can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Yeah. Come on, this song's awesome, right? Fucker.
Fuck.
So anyway, so then they bring in Amy Poehler and Maya Rudolph, and we're like, oh yay, they're funny, they're here to save the show and not be annoying. And then they were, and it was this bit that went on forever.
Amy Poehler and Maya Rudolph remind me of the kids in class who aren't really that funny, but they tell a joke and then they're like, right? Wasn't that funny?
That was me in class.
I believe that. So then Regina King wins an award, and I used to like her.
I really like her.
I know, right? And she goes on this whole tangent about she's going to guarantee jobs to 50% women. And I'm like, oh yeah, of course, women are going to be, half of them are going to be garbage men, craft service people, and janitors.
But
well, that's not the jobs.
This is something that we talked about in the beginning when they further divide the racial tension, and now they're using it with gender tension too. Like, listen, if a woman is good enough to do a job, then of course she should have the job. But to say that you're going to force the industry to employ a certain amount of people based on no credibility, based on no past experience, to me is just ludicrous.
Yeah, I don't care if something's 100% women or 10% women. Maybe it's not what they want to do.
They're exactly right.
So what I thought was weird is that, like, this show is surprisingly devoid of as much shoving politics down your throat as they usually are. But then Christian Bale wins, and of course he has to push his shit about Dick Cheney as Satan. And I fucking hate Dick Cheney! But they push this shit down your throat so much that, like, it makes me want to like Dick Cheney. So anyway, the Assassination of Versace show won, which is awesome. Go Darren Criss. He's awesome. That show was great. But then they gave this whole fucking speech about, like, resist in the streets.
Yeah, they just, again, for like the
Bridges.
third or fourth time in the night, playing up this drama that there's such divisiveness in the streets and you need to resist and we're afraid of people who are different, and if you hold on to that narrative, then that's all you're ever going to be.
Oh god, did you guys see Mike Myers' face?
Yeah.
Dejected with bow tie. It looks like those people
Yeah,
who
baby.
inject, like, chicken fat into their face.
I was thinking about have you ever seen the thing they do in Japan? They put like a bagel in your forehead. They like inject it. I'm not fucking with
What?
these guys.
What?
I'm so serious. That's a legit thing.
The fuck are you talking
No,
about?
this is a legit thing. People in Japan are
What?
like, they like inject. It's like a style or something, and they inject like fat or something, and it forms like a bagel, like in their forehead. It's a thing.
Like,
Is it
intentional?
edible?
Okay, everybody just go look it up. This is very real, and there are people out there with fucking bagels in their foreheads.
So then Green Book, which everyone has of course totally seen, wins Best Picture, whatever category that was. And the guy's giving his speech, and the band plays to start playing him off, but then he says civil rights. Band stops! They're like, oh, we can't play over that shit. That would be a hate crime. And you guys could literally like do a shot everything he says. Diversity. Differences. Immigrant.
Talk about Bob and Apple.
Oh my god, yes! His kids. Bob and Apple.
Yeah, this guy named his kids Bob and Apple, and his grandchildren Orange and Watermelon.
So, this guy, whoever he is, goes on about how we are in very divided times. More so than ever. Really? Ever.
After just getting through talking about how the movie he made took place during a time when a black man couldn't even sing his music in the South.
Right.
You know, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like these people don't even listen to themselves.
Oh! And so he said that all we need to do is talk because, yeah, they're totally willing to talk with people who have different opinions than they do. And that we need to not judge people by their differences. All you people talk about are people's differences! What's wrong with you? And then, I guess these two aren't going to have a problem with it, but Lady Gaga lost Best Actress, and I'm very upset, and I fucking love Glenn Close, but has anyone ever seen that movie that she was in? Like, Lady Gaga should have won that.
I've never seen any movie that she's
I
in.
haven't seen any of them at all.
I think you made a comment, and I think this is true, where they sort of give the award for the career that you've had as
Yeah.
opposed to the movie that you made. You said that, right?
Because Lady Gaga was Best Actress this year. Whatever.
Well, let me ask you this.
What? Oh, you and the fucking gesture.
But let me ask you this. Do you think Lady Gaga will have another opportunity? Is this just the beginning for her?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it's getting close to the end.
That's terrible. I mean, I think the curtains are probably coming down on Glenn Close's career.
I would say so.
And, you know, it was nice. We all love Glenn Close. She thanked her parents who are dead.
Which to me is weird because her parents are part of the generation that probably killed off the rest of the Indians. So. She's old.
And she said something about, like, women should be allowed to do whatever they want. What are you not allowed to do?
I don't know what world that these people think that they're living in.
Jesse, you look like you're in a fucking hostage video right now.
So Rami Malek, did you see that part where, okay, I don't know, every time they zoom in on him with a camera or anything, he always is doing this.
I can't believe that's his real voice. That's how he actually speaks.
Yeah, like, he
literally,
talks
I
like
can't
he's got
freaking-
peanut butter stuck to the top of his mouth.
No, and he moves his damn mouth like he has peanut butter stuck in his mouth.
Weren't those fake teeth in the movie?
Yeah, those were totally, he kept them.
He kept them now?
Yeah, it was on Ellen and everything. He
What?
Yeah. He
Why?
shows it. I don't know, he's a freak.
No, he's not still using
I mean,
it.
it's still-
He kept them.
He probably uses
Oh.
I saw Bohemian Rhapsody, and I gotta say, that totally deserved Best Picture. I loved that. Wait, you don't like that movie?
I mean, I didn't really see it, but I heard about it, and I heard that, like, everything is fake in it, like, everything didn't happen.
Yeah, I was
That
just gonna say apparently everything's bullshit, but you know, I'm okay with it. It's okay that
Well,
it's
it could have been, like, I'm sure he had, like, a big fucking Freddie Mercury at that time, probably had so
I
much
know that's
struggle, and I heard
true.
everything
I know
about it, and they
that's
showed no
true.
struggle or anything.
And the true consensus from everyone is that A Star Is Born is just that fantastic.
You know
of
what
a
makes me
movie.
mad these days? Is they're all like, oh, accept this, accept this, accept this, and it's like, you just fucking make Bohemian Rhapsody, and we don't even get a gay scene with Freddie Mercury.
There wasn't?
No, there's not one. There's one scene where the guy with the mustache or something, I don't know. I'm so bad at remembering the names of the people in these movies. But
When they were fucking?
no, they
They were
weren't
not
fucking.
fucking.
He's
They,
like
like-
playing. He's like playing a song. Oh my god, what song?
And he
is
like
it?
held his hand or something.
No, he comes up to Freddie in the piano and he kisses him and he's like, you have the wrong idea. I want to know, oh wait, I can't say this is gonna be fun.
What?
I was gonna say something so bad.
What?
I was gonna say, did Freddie Mercury get the AIDS through this?
I want to know when he contracted the AIDS.
I want to know where it happened. I want to know who.
How many
gave
AIDS
the
were there? Was it one AIDS or many AIDS?
Was it one AIDS? Was it? that's
What, he
I
was
wanna know.
fucking his assistant?
Okay, like I'm gay and everything, right?
No.
So, yeah.
Stop the presses.
But anyways, so he literally, I can't imagine kissing someone with a mustache.
I did yesterday.
I've kissed a girl with a mustache before.
So anyway, this is how interested we still are in the Golden Globes. We're just talking about AIDS and other things.
Okay,
but
wait. Okay, this is also another thing. Doesn't a Golden Globe award kind of look like a golden, like if they fucking got like a tennis shoe and then just spray painted it gold.
Huh?
It looks so, the quality looks so shitty. Like at least an Oscar, like it's shiny. Like a Golden Globe just looks so.
Looks like you can film it up here.
What?
So anyway, that's how much we care about the Golden Globes. Yeah. The whole time we're watching and we're like, oh, is it over yet? It's over. And then finally it was over.
The biggest note he wrote in his notebook, is it over? I should show that to them.
That's true. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave links below for things. You can find Jesse on the Instagram because he is such a little whore. And Greg has an amazing YouTube channel called It's All Relative. Look him up, Gregory Russo. Links below. You guys should really check it out. It's really fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Mikey, and I have fucked all of the Hollywood foreign press.
By the way, I just want to thank the kid Josh who gave us this light in order to make this video. I want to thank the guy who picked up the quarter that I dropped on the street the other day.
I want to thank the guy at the bodega who sells me cigarettes.
I want to thank the guy who cleaned up the bathroom I pooped in.
I want to thank the guy that I got it on with yesterday.
I want to thank the girl from Canada that I had sex with in Central Park.
I want to thank the guy that broke my heart.
Aww, I told you not to be friends with him.
I know.
He never listens to me.
He's an asshole.
I told you.
NBC's nice.
Do we have anyone else to thank? We're not very thankful people.
I want to thank all the people out there who tell people I love you,
We're
have
going there.
sex with them, and that. No, okay, let's just stop. I'm done.